want to know if a girl is having orgasm. Some think that it's necessary to fake it till you make it. However, for the men, this isn't really possible, as an orgasm is a requirement for ejaculation. Of course, this is not the case for women, which is why a good number of ladies are able to hide the fact that they haven't really climaxed, while at the same time making their partners believe they did. If you're one of those who want their partners to reach the big O for real and want to know for sure whether they did, here are some essential must-know facts on how to know if a girl is having orgasm. 1. When her breathing becomes heavier, you know she's on the right track. Then, when it quite suddenly shifts and changes, along with a considerable change in the rhythm, tension, and pace of her body movements, you know she's about to peak. According to Ask Men, the moaning and groaning can be faked, but the breathing pattern is the key to knowing whether it's all for real. A thumping heart will also confirm that she's all fired up and climaxing. 2. You may want to tone down on the lip kissing when you're feeling the big O is happening, or should be happening anytime soon. That's because her lips are likely to get a bit redder when she's very aroused and primed to climax. The same goes with her vaginal lips, so if you've got some illumination while doing the deed, check her mouth for that crimson flush. While you're at it, you may want to take a look at her neck and cheeks too. They may also be flushed. 3. The clitoral hood, or that small fold of skin at the top of her clitoris covering the equally small glands, will retract and disappear when she's orgasming. No, you don't need to stare at her womanhood or put your face in it just to check for this indicator. You can actually feel this happening. What you do is get to a position where you can easily feel her clitoris. Rub it up during lovemaking and feel it retreating. Then you know what to do when this happens. 4. Is she sweating? Then you should be pleased. This means she's experiencing high levels of tension in her body and that her muscles are working hard. Signs that she is indeed aroused and climaxing. This, along with an increased heart rate and heavy breathing, are very telltale signs that she's basking in that coveted orgasm. 5. Dilated pupils and muscle spasms in her vagina are also sure signs she's peaking. The latter indicator is the biggest of them all, as this cannot be faked. She will be feeling repeated cervical contractions during climax, with the first few being the strongest of them all. You'll feel them when they grip your manhood and give it a tightening sensation while in her vagina. 6. When she orgasms, she may straighten her limbs, arch her feet and back, and experience uncontrollable twitching in her body, and even a loss of control in her facial expressions. 7. If her nipples are hard to touch, it's 95% most likely she has orgasmed. 8. Her clitoris will be very sensitive after orgasming, so she should be slowing down or stopping abruptly once she peaks. Also, she will have a dazed look and may be lazing about to bask in the postcoital glow. Otherwise, she was just putting on an act. In addition, note what she's saying as she's climaxing. This is another way for how to know if a girl is having orgasm. If she's saying full, coherent sentences when peaking during intercourse, chances are she's just simulating porn and not actually orgasming.